Connected to NCTV45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are NewsWatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. NCTV45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. NCTV45 is the #1 media source locally. NCTV45, anytime on your time.
From Pegley's Pasta and More, East Washington Street in Newcastle.
Landscaping, gardening, weeding, edging, mulching, and stone. We love referrals. You can reach me at 724-372-9130. That is 724-372-9130. Have a great day.
Good evening, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to, yes, NewsWatch Nightly, as we keep you up to date on what's going on in and around Newcastle, Lawrence County, and it's good to see you as we've been working out the bugs on our live broadcasts and making sure that everything comes to you fresh, neat, and so let's get right to what's going on in NewsWatch. And you know, we've got a pretty spectacular time coming down here as everybody busying themselves and waiting for the art museum. Chip Barletta, and you probably, if you saw the cartoon, if you saw everything that was going on, we are totally preparing at the Majestic Castleton, as I like to call it, because it really has become quite a sight down here, as things really getting spruced up and looking really well. Well, let me tell you more about this as we get on. Now, here is one of the pieces that is on exhibit there, but there's a whole lot more than that. There are paintings and just everything you've got to see. And you're cordially invited to an opening celebration of CB Gallery and Museum, The Art of Steel, an Evening of Creation, Saturday, May 18th at 7 p.m., 134 North Mercer Street. That's right here in the beautiful Majestic. And for more information, call 724-674-3975, and they'll be glad to give that to you. And it is going to be a well of a time. Now, also, as we've been telling you, State Representative Aaron Bernstein getting some information out down there in Harrisburg. Yes, he has introduced legislation that would get rid of the duplication. If you've already been given security clearance, okay, coinciding with the Second Amendment rights rally held in Harrisburg, okay, unveiled constitutional carry legislation which would no longer require abiding citizens to obtain a license to carry concealed weapons in Pennsylvania. If citizens pass a background check, it is patently unjust and unconstitutional to add layers of bureaucracy and regulation on those who are least likely to commit crimes, said Aaron Bernstein. And, we've been telling you about that, and we'll let you know where it goes with all of those legislation. We got some fresh stuff from Aaron, and we're going to let you know about that in the morning. Now, the Pokeberry Exchange making its way through the news. The Pokeberry is going to have, and I have to discover your Chakras, and I don't know what that is. So discovered it might not be a bad idea. Kristen DeFelice of Your Essentials Self, Saturday, May 18th at 1 o'clock. This is a beginner's class for those to learn about the meaning and function of the 7 points. Okay. Each participant will create their own stone bag. Okay. The cost is $15. They ask you to make a reservation by calling 724-651-1233. They're going to serve tea and cookies, and we've been telling you about this, and I might have to just go over to see what it is, because it sounds crazy. And if you haven't noticed, we've been collecting quite a few businesses right here in this North Mercer Street, Fall Street corridor. Of course, you have the old standby, Hazel's, Pokeberry, but now you have NCTV45's up here. You have a barber shop, Castle Cuts, just opened. You still have the beauty shop, Temple Beauty Salon. And it's beginning to get a little interesting as this area starts to get with a little hustle and bustle and starts to really look pretty good. And before we go to break, I'd like to thank John, Mike, Justin, Richard, and my good friend Texas, Roanne, and Gloria. I just apologize because couldn't see it too well. Okay, for tuning in, and we invite people as we go, so don't feel free to share with anyone. This is like the chance to get your local newscast and what's going on in Lawrence County. Now, if you have anything you want us to get on the air, feel free to come to the station and let us know about it. And I do want to add that we finally got the baseball game edited to my satisfaction. And I say that because there were some unfortunate things that I felt were in there that shouldn't be. And I'm the kind of guy that makes sure those get taken out. Now, we're going to take a break, and when we get back, a whole bunch more. Matter of fact, right now, I could tell you what I think I want to do. I want to take it to the Cedars Sports Corner, and so you can check out tonight's games. We're going to be right back after these messages. Program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine. Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Welcome to the Cedars Sports Corner report. And how about them Buccos? Buccos 10, St. Louis 6, down in St. Louis, and even the Tribe up visiting the A's got a 5-3 win. Now, how does your Major League Baseball look for Monday? Well, the Buccos travel to Arizona to take on the Diamondbacks, while the Indians take on the White Sox. Elsewhere in the majors, the Yankees are at home against the Orioles. The Tigers are at home against the Astros. The Phillies are at home against the Brewers. And you've got the Angels at the Twins, and the Athletics, why they're taking on the Mariners in the late game. Now, over in the NBA, yesterday's action saw the Nuggets fall to the Trailblazers 100-96. And the 76ers, they came up 2 points shy on the Raptors, 92-90. They'll take tomorrow off and then head into Tuesday with more NBA playoffs. Over in the NHL, it was the Bruins 6-2 over the Hurricane. So that sets up today's action, which features the Sharks at home against the Blues. Now, this was the Cedars Sports Corner report. Here's hoping you get out to Cedars. They got some great food. Get some wings, get some sandwiches, a nice cold beverage, and enjoy. It's going to rain, so you might as well go and watch the game. Now, we're going to take a time out. We'll be right back after these messages. Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, made in the USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco and Sons, 724-652-6911. Well, folks, back, and why not head over to Cedars tonight and get some great food, wings, a nice cold beverage, and enjoy the game, and just really have things, put a little weekend, I mean, with the rain and everything, what the heck. Now, let's continue through, as we look at some things that you should know. Tomorrow night, there's going to be the Mother's Day dinner at St. Vitus, May 14th, Fabry Hall. Hors d'oeuvres will be served at 6, dinner at 6:30, and it's a sit-down dinner catered by David Jones and Company. Yes, entertainment by Gene Testa, door prizes, and you're going to want to make your reservation for that. Now, also wanted to let you know about this. Maybe you recall this. I don't know. 143, and I'll give you a hint. It has to do with something that we did here called oneness, and it was great. Well, this in from Governor Tom Wolf. May 23rd is the 143rd day of the year. To honor Fred Rogers, okay, they're having 143 Day. And 143 Day, I, love, has 4 letters, U has 3, and they're doing this as a kindness day in Pennsylvania. And, we got a lot of kind people here. But hats off to Dale and Michelle Perlman, who really got the ball rolling on this special kind of oneness thing. And I wouldn't doubt that somebody was watching The Greatest Castle in the World and said, hey, you know what, that's not a bad idea that we do that. So you can go to find out more to pa.gov/143-day. And remember, it's May 23rd, and you're going to want to take a look at that, as that'll roll up on you really fast, as the 18th is only this weekend. And also, here's something that you might want to take a look and gander at. And there's always these online scams, and believe me, I know a lot about them, because we get different cyber attacks as we go through the year. Well, PennDOT reminds its customers that, hey, you don't want to get caught up in this. Make sure you're at the official PennDOT website, dmv.pa.gov, because if you're not, they won't be able to help you, and you could send your money somewhere that you don't want to send it. And not really a great idea. Make sure that you do that. Secretary Leslie Richards reminds you, as we've been reminding you. Now, we're going to take this break, and when we take this break, I've been doing a lot of talk about, the Majestic. You're going to get a chance to see it. Before I go any further, though, and as I look, Beatnik Cafe at the library this end, it was canceled tonight, just to let you know. So I don't want you saying, I went over to Beatnik Cafe and it was canceled. There is no Beatnik Cafe at the library. That was always a good time with music and singing and everything else. So let's take a break and hear from these sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Customers come in from nearby counties. Mary's Middle Eastern Restaurant, located on Long Avenue in Newcastle. Call 724-652-2447.
from a gas station. And let's not forget pastries, a restaurant, and, oh yes, the schools. The Majestic, for that majestic lifestyle, right in the greatest castle, Newcastle. Come by and take a look. Now, wasn't that some fascinating scenes of the Majestic? And you know, you got Mary's right down the street, so what a good time to be able to get over and do something like that. Now, you know, I know you've got to be wondering about none other than the weather, and why not? Let's take a look at that and see just how much more rain
golf course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania,
wonder that we're going to get.
Features many amenities, lush fairways, and great greens, and many challenging shots. Your crowd will applaud. A short drive from Butler, Sharon, Pittsburgh, Elwood, and Youngstown. It's Sylvan Heights Golf Course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets the modern conveniences of today. Spacious seating and amenities await. Fresh ingredients that make that just right pizza or entree. It's Tuscany Square for your next event. Stop and see us or give us a call at 724-654-0365.
And if it's morning for you, if it's afternoon, or whenever anytime on your time, what can I say? Currently 53 degrees after last night's overnight low of 53. And we're not going too far today. Because if rainy days and Mondays get you down, well, today ain't going to be your day. As you look at the local radar, rain kind of around us and very spotty and scattered. National radar shows it a little bit better as it is off to our north and our west. So what's that mean for your Monday? Showers, cloudy, 53. Ain't going nowhere in the temperature. What you see is what you get. Monday night, cloudy, low 42, showers. Tuesday, cloudy before noon, and showers, 56. It's going to start to try to dry out, but you're going to have cloud cover all day. Tuesday, partly cloudy Tuesday night and 41. Now, Wednesday, after 1 o'clock, the sun's going to try and come out with a high of 66. The chance of precip, 30%. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, 47. And then Thursday, finally, Gary, yes, sunshine. A high of 67. And then Thursday night, mostly cloudy and 48. Friday, partly sunny, 69. Chance of rain is 40%. And Friday night, partly cloudy and 50. Saturday, sunshine, 74. Partly sunny, 74. Can't miss that. And Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 57. Sunshine on Sunday with a high of 79. There's a 40% chance of rain, but I think you'll make it through just fine. So we got to get past Wednesday, folks. It's going to be a little soggy. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather, and we're going to take this break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450.
And wet forecast till we get past Wednesday, and then Thursday things seem to be getting a little bit better. This weekend, for those watching up in Sharon, and we have quite a few viewers there as we go across our different networks, Saturday, May 18th, and at 11 a.m. Now, first of all, for those of you who don't know, it's Armed Forces Day, okay, this Saturday. Well, they're doing a ribbon cutting ceremony, and this is going to be, as they salute at Linden Point, the Armed Forces Day, they have, and it got cut off, a place for veterans, I guess. And I apologize as I can't read what they call it. Something Nest. Okay, come and join us for light refreshments and a tour as we salute and honor those who have served. Armed Forces Day. It's a ribbon cutting ceremony. And if you know, you go right up 376, you get off, you're on 18, go past Hamasham Golf Course, and bang, you're there. So make sure that you check that out. Now, the other thing that's coming up, and I am big on this, is, people think, well, he does a lot of football games, but football, basketball, but I am really huge on something, and I'm going to tell you what it is. The YMCA in Newcastle is holding an 80s night. And this 80s night downtown is going to be fantastic. They've had a lot of great nights like this that they did back at Valentine's Day. They've all been a success. The community-wise hosting this Back to the 80s themed event for the local families. It's free and open to the public. This event is part of Family Fun Night initiative, which offers free family fun activities each month that is open. A May's event will be held, Friday the 17th from 6 to 8. And this is to kick off the summer. It's in May and transport you back to those 80 days. You're encouraged to dress in your 80s themed clothing. And there'll be fun activities, game features, throwback music, balloons, and the funny magic dude, whoever the funny magic dude is. But and they'll have some healthy snacks and refreshments. So get over, do that, and that's a good time. And also. And I just know, just the way this is, because we've been talking about it for a while here on NCTV45. It's the Hoyt's Wine Fest. That's this weekend. And, for you folks that don't know what to do in the city, we're giving you activities for young and old alike. So check that out. And we'll be sure to tell you a little bit more about it. Now, we're going to take this break, hear from these great sponsors, and when we get back, a wrap-up on NewsWatch Nightly. Funding for this program furnished by Mary's Turner's Day Spa, Wilmington Road, Neshannock Township, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Hi, folks. I'm Hardy.
I'm Steely. I've been learning about Newcastle lately, and I didn't know we had such an amazing history.
Yeah, that's right. Did you know this place had railroads and steel mills?
Friends, I'm Gary West, and whether you find Augustine's Pizza at your local grocery store or at their restaurant in Newcastle, the folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
New Orleans, just right for you.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450. Newcastle.
Well, folks, that was our first run at a full day of morning, midday, and nightly, and the morning show will return to you tomorrow along with a lot of other little goodies as we keep trying to put some fresh faces in here so you're not always looking at me, and you get to enjoy NCTV45. And I can't thank you enough. Those sponsors, I'd like to thank them for keeping us on the air. If you get a chance, watch Jeff Scrim in his Meet the Candidate. That's on tonight. Also, I'd like to say hello to Jason, Dave Baranski, 40-year reunion, Dave, and just the whole bunch that out there, and for your support of community television here in Newcastle. Totally amazed. Now, as I say all the time, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, well, I don't watch a lot of TV, tell them, don't worry, NCTV45, we're available anytime on your time. Now, as you're enjoying the game tonight, because we just posted it, and I'll make sure that it has the right date on it for you. It was actually May 8th. I've got one more thing to say. Make sure that you get a nice cup of coffee, maybe a piece of pie, and enjoy the evening in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great evening, everybody, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.